Theme song.
It's 2100 hours at night, 2200 hours now. The schedule clearly says sleep, and Connor's like, no, I don't sleep. I only have about a year left. I'm gonna get dinner, and then I'm gonna keep working on these trousers I was making, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Actually, never mind, I'm not gonna eat. Oh no, I think he just put it in his pockets. Also, I'm gonna keep these windows open so it gets nice and drafty in here. Actually, that might be good with the fireplace, though. It could be good. Anyway, here's Connor eating. He doesn't listen, but that's kind of what we like about him, if we're being honest. It is disturbing their sleep, but one day we will finish the bunkhouse, and they'll all have their own little rooms. And this will be a nice little dining room where everyone can meet and talk about, what we think's going well with the colony, what's not going well, etc. Welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn is the name of this game. Not Stranded Dawn or Stranded Deep, which are other games. And welcome to Solid Content. The first thing we need to do is finish. We're very close to gathering all the resources necessary. We need a bit more fabric and leather to finish this hot air balloon, at which point we can, I assume, send out an expedition. I don't know who that's going to entail sending out. But I am curious to see how that works out. Oh, now he goes to sleep. Good. Okay, we're about to rot some food away. Hit me up in the comments if you know why a fridge is better than the freezers. I think a freezer is the better way to go. They've started using it lightly, but not really. There's a few things stored in here. We got some crab meat, which will, or not crab meat, insect meat. It will, 25% chance to get poisoning. Well, don't eat it then. I guess if we cook it, does that become not poisonous? Anyway, it's indefinite. It's frozen. I don't understand. Like, maybe if it's a slight debuff on trying to eat anything out of the freezer, because it's like slower to eat or something because it's frozen. I just don't know. In other news, checking my power situation, and we are kind of losing power. Empty in 17 hours. We should be fine because then the sun will come out and fill this up. It is hard to tell. Status on batteries. Yeah, production and consumption. Okay, so it's hard to tell, how, if this is doing well, if this is getting a lot of wind. I'm not sure. This building, once it's built, might cause problems. Maybe we need to have the wind towers out here, or maybe even outside. Can we get one, up on this hill? I don't know. So, yeah, there's a little bit of issues with my power production right now, but I guess once the sun comes out, these 3 solar panels will hopefully fill that up. We'll keep an eye on this, but we are definitely starting to use more power. I'm just thankful this thing isn't currently. So I want to get more of these built, and definitely in the last episode we found that this was very successful. So I definitely want to do more of these little structures, but we got to be careful. I can't overdo all the construction projects, as I tend to do in all Solid Content videos. See, now Connor's going to get a disturbed sleep because everybody's up, and it's like, hey, Connor, hang on, it's 3 hours. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Schedule. 3 hours. Everybody's up. I don't think they need that much sleep then. Let's go relax times 2, and then anything there. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that does. See if they get any work done or whatever. Connor is really not enjoying this situation, but he's up. He's up now. He's going to have a little sit down. His happiness levels are doing okay. Oh, wow, his pain's gone. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right eye vision implant. His pain is gone. Yo, did he survive? We don't know yet. We don't know if he... Oh, he hates Emmeline, of course. We don't know if he survived, because I have no idea. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of a thing that's going to tell me. Emmeline here hates Connor and Katina. Maybe we got to send Emmeline out on the hot air balloon, when it's time to send out an expedition. Okay, the research is going on. Katina is making some trousers. Emmeline is cooking. Aggressive animals are about to show up, which is unfortunately kind of good for us because that gives us more leathers. We are low on fabric, so let's make some more, but do we have the raw materials? Let's take that. I just want to clean this up a little bit. It's a little cluttered. Let's clean the fuel out. We don't need it just yet. Not enough resources for either. So we need some more leathers of various kinds. Where are these aggressive animals? Ooh, they're right there, eh? Okay. Why don't we try doing a little kite situation here? What's Connor up to? Let's let him finish this scavenge. There we are. He's going to transport this back. Then we will arm him up. Once he's back in the base, Let's get everybody all armed up and see if we can't kite these bad boys over to... No, Emmeline, you come on back now. Now you come on back now. You hear, Emmeline? We're going to have you here, in fact, standing by. See, I think once this is built, it'll be cool to have some people standing up here defending the base. Connor, yeah, you get that dropped off. Let's get Lara. Let's get you up there. Katina, let's get you drafted and bring you on over here. Katina, you heard me? Yeah, all right. Connor, drop that off. Great work, Connor. Okay, let's come on out now and let's go and get these aggressive animals all woken up and then we can butcher them up. The more of them we can get closer to our base, the better. So let's see how many you can cheese off here. Let's get that big boy. Don't go to him. There, attack him. Much better. There we go. All right, come on. Ooh, yeah, they're aggressive today. They're aggressive. Oh, huge shots. Huge shots. Turn around and finish that one off, too. And in the base, too, no less. Which is quite nice. We can butcher these guys up, no problem. Let's butcher that one. Let's butcher this one. I don't know what kind of damage they do, but I definitely don't want to find out. But, oh boy. They are fast moving. All right, attack that one. Beauty of a hit. Here comes his brother. He's pretty upset that his family is being murdered. It's a miss. Get another chance. Oh, delivers himself right into our base. Oh, I love it. 3 aggressive animals left. Aggressively dead, you know what I mean, guys? Okay. I didn't even get a chance to set up a cool camera shot. Connor does not mess around. 1 left, and he's not so... Oh, whoops. Okay, that was a bad camera move for that, but I guess he'll just finish him off now. Turn around and finish him off. There we are. Excellent work. R to undraft everybody. Go back to your jobs. But let's definitely get these ones that are closer to home butchered, because I think we'll get some, like, leather out of that, and that'll help us finish our, whatever you call this thing. Floaty balloon. Hot air balloon. Why did I forget that? You know, I think butchering those birds doesn't lead to... Oh, no. What's he vomiting about? It doesn't lead to much better consciousness, stomach ache. He's got a stomach ache from consumption of rotting food. Well, guys, don't eat the rotting food. Why is there no ability to throw out rotting food? Or, no, Connor, can you please haul that raw insect meat? Why are you going to sleep? Oh, because it's on anything. Okay, I like the tips that we're getting. I don't know how I feel about the anything tip. We're going to let it go for a little bit longer because I do want them, especially during the winter, to take care of themselves. So now he's not going to sleep. Now he's just back to butchering humming flies. But, like, I think one thing this game seems to be missing is, like, I need to be able to micro stuff, like throwing things out, or like I guess, like, is there a compost or something? I feel like maybe I've seen that somewhere. Oh, we've got our electric furnace now. Melts raw resources over time. Should be pretty good. I mean, how's our battery doing? Oh, it's all right. It's all right. So we can probably think about setting that up soon. Oh, you're tiny, aren't ya? We could just even put that over here. We don't really have anything for this area, so we might as well do something over here. Might be a bit polluty. I don't think it is polluty because you're supposed to seal it. I'm gonna put it right there with hopes that it can connect to the power grid. So let's build that there. That's our electric furnace. Is there some kind of composter? Let's take a look in research here. I mean, I don't see the ability to compost things. Fuel fermentation coming along nicely, though. That'll be helpful with the bug stuff. Flamethrowers would be nice. I mean, all of this research would be nice. Let's be honest here, folks. But for now, I think we just got to keep doing it. We're not getting any leather. I think we need to do some hunting so we can finish this thing. And wait, as it looks like we're coming to the edge of winter. Hopefully soon. I've sent Connor out on a hunting trip. He's headed out to go get this lonely old whatever it is, big old bloated object off in the distance. I didn't want him to hunt these things because they got a lot of family. And unfortunately, it is much wiser to hunt things that are, you know, kind of lonely and by themselves. Also, he doesn't look like he put up much of a fight, but we're going to find that out. So it says it's going to give me raw insect meat, though. Hang on, let's pause here for a second. This is going to give me raw red meat. 15% chance of that. this because we haven't observed it. We have no idea what it's going to get me. So this might not give me leather that I need. But regardless, it's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound. You know, we've sent Connor out here. He's got his little pickaxe. Okay, there he goes. He gets his rifle out. Hunts. Oh, that's cool. He hides in and among the heptagonias. And he places a shot right in one of those gross little holes. And that did the trick. He looks like a little bit maybe poisonous, potentially. Where's Connor? Drink it. You're going. Don't you want to butcher that guy? I guess he wasn't. Okay. So hunting just means kill, not like complete the hunt. But normally when you go hunting, you come back with the thing. All in an attempt to get a few more leathers so we can finish the HAB. While he's busy butchering this, I'm going to switch out graphene solar cells for chemical cloth synthesis, because then we can actually craft cloth out of chemicals, of which we've found quite a few, I think. Where are my chemicals here? Yeah, 140 liquid fuel. So that's all right. And then we'll go into graphene solar cells here. It doesn't look like much oil or much, leather came out of that. He's carrying 39 meats back from hunting that dude. So I don't think that's ideal. We do have, insect meat is going to be good, especially if what we just researched we want to use to create, so what would that be, the fermentation barrel, I think? So I think now we can ferment liquid fuel using insect remains, so that's not bad. 50 produces 20, though. Jeez, okay. There we are. We finally got most of the food in here, even though some of it's rotting. The fridge will certainly help us, but I'm thinking in the summer, maybe we get rid of this fridge and turn that into a freezer as well. Oh, check it out. I didn't even notice this, but our advanced, probably from some recent scavenging, our advanced research board is now here. So we're doing like double duty research points here, which is nice. But I might get rid of this wooden one, just because I don't want people double tasked on researching when really we need to maintain the colony too. So let's deconstruct that. Oh, shoot. In the night, we have lost power. The wind is trying its best, but I just don't think it's going to do it. So we need to think about this because the daytime is not filling our battery enough. So I'm looking around for like the red, don't do it here kind of thing. How many? So what does this take? This takes alloys and 1 electronics component. So what do we have? Electronics. We have 8. Okay, this should be fine. So it's bad for tonight though. Obviously. Not ideal, but I kind of want to make sure this is sort of placed somewhat symmetrically here. Actually, let's see what it would look like if I get all the rest of my solar panels in, which I don't necessarily want to. But just out of curiosity, well, let's cancel this one, and then let's copy this bad boy. Like that. There, that looks awesome. Okay, let's build that one. Let's not build these just yet, and let's see if we can get some more wind power to keep things powered, because, yeah, we've lost lights, and our food is probably going to start getting into a little rotting situation. Thanks, Laura. We got that other wind turbine up. Hopefully that does something, but I am not seeing a lot of charging going here. Status on. Full in 1 day. So it's going to take a whole day, which means it'll be only a quarter or half powered up by the time the evening falls again. Not sure if that's going to bode well for us. Where's Connor? What's he up to? Oh, he's getting some stuff. He's got a bit of a... Yeah, he's holding himself a little bit. He's got a bit of a limp or something going on. Moderate pain, 40%. Oh, right eye vision implant. Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon about his... Yeah, it went away for a day, which was nice, but... Yeah. He's not out of the woods yet. Not out of the woods yet. Large balls of smoke resembling Native American smoke symbols are spotted off in the distance. So we have this initial exploration, and then we have this larger one here. 3 days away, that one is. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a large ways. I hope that sticks around for a while, because I want to see what that's all about. But we just need to find, like, just 9 more bits of leather. I decide to bite the bullet and try to hunt one of these Drakas. Emmeline heads out, which is not a great idea because she's just got a handgun. So she's just going to go out and just blast this thing, gangster style, in the streets, right in front of its... Oh, it's too dark. Okay. Right in front of its husband or something. This Emmeline has no fear. She's like right behind this one, just taking pot shots. And I think it's going to take a while to kill this thing. Bleeding out in 12 hours. So that's fine. Yeah, just chase it super far away from the base. It's too dark, but Emmeline doesn't give up. Come on now. Now, come on now. Let's see if we can get some leather out of you. Couple more hits. It has really not been attacking back, so I'm glad for that. Because I assumed that it was going to be like the other ones where it just went nuts on me. A new insect nest has been discovered. It's a ways away from my base. So it looks like planting has already started, even though we've still got snow on the ground. Not sure if that was a wise idea, but hey, they're the colonists. I'm just the benevolent god telling them what to do and where to build it. Oh, nuts, this old fella here's been trapped, so I guess we're just going to hunt him. I wish if turning hunting on... Oh, it does! Oh my goodness, it did turn on this thing for a second, I guess. Well, probably because it's not moving. He's staying perfectly still, so it won't trigger this thing to fire. But for that second there when he moved, it did. Oh, automated hunting. You love to see it. I think you got him. Okay. Okay, these are the greatest things ever. I need to build hundreds of them. All right, so we have some raw red meat drying on the thing here. I don't know what's going to turn that into leather. So we continue to wait. But I got him to hunt some of these nearby Draka since they came so close to our lands. Sorry, fellas. I need your meats and your leathers. We've got some major power problems, but hey, it's New Year's Eve. One year ends, another one begins. We do not know what tomorrow will bring, but the turn of time does give hope. We gather and celebrate New Year's Eve at 2300 today. Oh, that's a great idea. I mean, how can you resist a face like that? 23 hours until that. Unpowered devices again. Seems like we are making it all the way, and I built another wind thing, by the way. We are making it all the way just until the morning, so that's getting a little better, but yeah, I think we're using too much. I mean, this guy is on, and is it smelting anything? Or has it smelted anything? I think we got to turn it off. I'm having Connor deconstruct this shelter because of the tip given to me the last time to make slightly larger shelters. You just slam shelters up next to each other. And so I kind of wanted it to look a little more... There we go, like that. Okay, I wish it was... Hang on. I wish it was facing the other way. But no, because that'll mess up the storage plans. So we're just going to do this. Then I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, copy that, I guess. Get some more storage here. And make sure that these are just for, like, construction materials and stuff like that. Because of our lack of power situation, we are definitely getting some, like, malfunctioning issues. Oh, it's New Year's? Oh, it's New Year's? They're gonna go celebrate? Oh, I love it. Can you guys repair the fridge as your celebration? I'm not sure how long it's gonna take to repair it, but we need to get that integrity back up. And, yeah, I feel like all this stuff is gonna rot in here. That is a bummer. Yeah, we need to sort out our power situation, to be sure. Empty in 8 hours, yeah. So it'll make it till the day, so that's a little better. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, they're all just celebrating around here. Emmeline's like, I'm gonna celebrate outside, actually, by myself. Emmeline's like, this is where I want to celebrate. No wonder people don't like her. I mean, come on. Emmeline. Whoa! They're lighting off fireworks! Do that again. Yes! Oh, that is going to attract some upsetting attention, but I think it's pretty fun. You got to just do... sometimes you just got to celebrate. This game has a lot of amazing little details in it. Oh, I love this. That's amazing. A large burning object, most definitely a chunk of a spaceship, crashed in the distance, but there was something peculiar about its shape. So we're unlocking another expedition as well. Oh, chemical cloth synthesis, finally. Okay, there we go. That's been unlocked. Let's see our expeditions. I want to see what that's all about. So the smoke signals, explore, and peculiar crash site off over there. How far away is that? A 9-hour travel time. Not bad. Okay. So I think we can wait until this stuff finishes growing, or we can do a little bit of chemical synthesis here, which I think is probably, where would that be? Here? Craft liquid fuel, synthetic cloth, synthesize fibers from fuel. So 10 for 10. That's actually not bad. Let's go for 10 for 10. So let's do that 4 times. Let's get 40 synthetic fabrics out of 40 fuel. And I think crafting is set pretty high, so somebody is bound to do that soon. In the meantime, I've selectively called for cutting trees, trying to thin the forest rather than just clear cut, just because I think it'll look a little prettier. But I just want to build up on wood because I'm not sure if you know, but at some point I'm going to have them build this thing. Solar flare disabled some devices. Oh no, not during the day. So this thing is going to... Oh, it's still filling up. Okay, that's fine. I think honestly it was this electric furnace I needed to turn that thing off. What do we have as far as electronic components? Oh, we found a lot of electronics. So then let's use this time to build another battery just in case we can start filling it up. And maybe we put it over here. Yeah, that'll be good. And you know what? Let's get these constructed. I know they're not useful right now because of the solar flare. Increased supply. Never mind. Okay, yeah, let's get another battery. I don't know if we'll be able to get it done in time. But the main thing should be... Oh no, Katina was making my fuel, but she's got to turn around to vomit. Get back to fuel. Put the fuel... Put this in the fabric. It'll just give it a cool smell. Some aggressive animals have formed a nearby patch near my base, which is actually near this turret. However, the solar flare has disabled it. I'm not sure if I need to repair it, though. I don't think I need to repair it. So unfortunately, it may not activate in time for us to do anything about it, but we definitely want the bugs to come closer to us this time. Only this time I'll actually get up in the towers. And I think maybe we need to, once we get the wood, start building some more towers, just so we can really customize who gets up there and defends. Like, maybe even one here, right? That would be pretty good. But for now, we just wait for these aggressive animals to attack. The animals have decided to begin their attack. It's the early hours of the morning. Everybody races with pretty good speed, actually, I will say. That's one thing Space Haven doesn't have, is they don't run. They don't try to run. And this tower... Yeah, unfortunately, this thing's no good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually... no, I don't know if I want to open it. We want to get rid of them first. And I think for right now, just staying behind these towers might be a good idea. So let's pull Katina. What kind of range do you have with that bow and arrow? Okay, we can pull you up onto this. Are you guys firing from where you are? No, I don't think you are. I guess we could just put you up that tower. Yeah, I definitely need more towers, because I think towers are the kind of the best way to kind of manually do some defense here. Laura, meanwhile, is getting attacked. But I don't think they're going to get that... I mean, it's going to take them a while to get that tower down. Maybe you can sally around here and smack a few of them. And how many are still, like, up and at them? Let's see. Ugh, they really are going to wreck that tower soon, aren't they? Okay, Emmeline, you get out here. And you deal with them from back here. Ha-ha! That's what I'm talking about. The last couple of shots ring out. And I believe... we have... Oh, there's one more. Ah, crap. And Connor's getting stabbed. We lost one tower. Oh, good shot. Thank you, Laura. You're not messing around, Laura. All right. It is troublesome that the defenses fall apart that quickly with these bugs. Because I think at some point larger things are going to attack. Oh, we still have one more. All right, Emmeline, can I borrow you for a second? You did some good defensiveness, but we just need you to go and deal with this one real quick. Attack that. We now have a lot of meat, so that's nice. Let's bring up a butcher order and see. Again, this is insect meat. I don't think I'll get any hides out of it. But I could ferment some of it into fuel, and then that fuel into fabric. So that's not terrible. So why don't we do... So raw insect meat 50. Let's just do 2 of those orders. And that hopefully is going to create a lot of fuel. Let's put that up. Not enough resources. Okay, we're about to have quite a lot of raw insect meat, so that should be fine. We've got some damaged and destroyed structures. Again, because it would be nice if this guy had worked, but oh well. And it's already in a repair queue, so those will get repaired at some point. Hopefully this... How long is this solar flare going to last? Is it done now, or now I must have to repair something? Oh, no, I think it's good now. Yep, solar flare over. We're back. We're back, baby. Finally turning gas into fabric. Says, what's going on with Connor's pants? Oh no, his pants wore away. He doesn't have any pants. He's just got a jacket and undies on. Oh, I didn't know, Connor. I'm sorry. Are we crafting trousers still? Are trousers being crafted? Okay, 3 left. So somebody's picked them up. Somebody's picked up a pair of fresh trousies. Oh no, everybody's pantsless. Can we make the... Oh no. I did not know he was... Okay, well, I mean, It's a good look for the summer, though. It's a pantsless colonist summer. That's what it's a hot boy summer, but it's pantsless summer. Sorry, Connor. Well, we've got gas fabric coming along, so hopefully we can finish these trousers. I'm sorry. Oh heavens, all these pantsless wonders over here. Again, okay. See, now this is what you're supposed to look like. Katina, she went and got those pants on. You guys, we need pants. Stat. Also, they're gonna be shoeless soon too. Well, Lara is for sure. And here it is. It's done. Our beautiful. I wonder if the fabric colors actually match what we put into the recipe. That could be kind of a nice little piece of detail. Something that I don't think is beyond the detail adds to this game. But let's take a look at how this thing works. I don't know how this works. Expedition. I would like to do. Oh, did my other ones go away? Peculiar crash site. Ah, so okay, yeah, they don't last very long. So there must be a timer here. No hot air balloons supplied with fuel. A sizable chunk of a spaceship. Like maybe we should go look at that one before it expires. The other one must have had an expiry that I wasn't paying attention to. Oh, is it this orange? Is that a progress cube or something? No, I don't think so. All right, so we need to get this thing supplied with fuel. Oh, which he's doing now. 30 fuel. And then do we not need, like, food in there or something? I assume we need food. And it looks like it's only going to hold, like, one person. Okay, now it's fueled and ready to go. Oh, so I pick who to send on an exploration mission. Fly a balloon with a high and look around for points of interest. New expedition sites may be unlocked as a result. Each consecutive exploration will take more time. I mean, yeah, but the problem is... So wait, I gotta go all the way out there once I find something? Well, let's find out. Who's the best person to send for that? Which was the one... Which is the one that has pants? Oh, yeah, construct a battery. Good. Katina. Let's take a look. What's Katina's? She's our smartest one, I think. Katina, what are you up to mainly? Crafting and research. Yeah, let's send Katina, because we have another crafter. All right, Katina. Send expedition. Assigned Katina Yule. Oh, heck yeah. All right, Katina. Where are you? Just having a final meal. Good idea. A nice meat soup, it looks like. You always did like the meat soups, didn't you? We are getting a little low on meals, but that should be okay. The harvests are beginning again. We're into that comfy summertime. All right, what's she doing? Going on her expedition. Good luck, Katina. Please find us pants, maybe. Here she goes. This is the best. We've made it to new heights. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Yo, this game is just so much fun. Okay. All right. Good luck out there. I'm going to watch you till you're gone. Good luck, Katina. Oh, the exploration was complete. That was quick. Okay. I detected one of the ship's data storage devices. The small module contains bits of the ship's memory. Flight logs, crew profiles, personal mails, and whatsoever. Go there immediately. Expedition complete. Oh, that was quick. This should help. Unlock sleep training breakthrough for research. Oh. Oh, very cool. Okay. Well, come on back, Katina. That was quick. Expeditions. Great. Okay, well, let's refuel it and then go check out this, this weird shaped thing. What is that? Travel time. No, don't tell me travel. Oh, that's the Explore. Data core. Explore. This one. Peculiar crash site. Yeah, let's go do this one next. Katina stepping out of the balloon, having a quick vomit. Whoa, man. I got to figure out this food situation. I mean, I feel like that's what is happening, is that they're eating bad food and then throwing it up. But... Or maybe she just didn't like the flight. I don't know. And she goes straight back to crafting. Oh, we love Katina. Malfunctioned electric wall lamp. Why is that? Probably because it was... I mean, it just is what it is. Things just get... They just get wrecked. Hold on a minute. This is a surprising change here. My name is Yoko Dokuchi, and my ship crashed on this planet a long time ago. My crewmates died out one after another, sick with weird diseases or eaten by the horrible creatures that roam this planet. I started moving from... Do we trust her? I started moving from place to place, trying to survive on my own. Finally, I saw smoke on the horizon and headed in its direction. How much smoke are we giving out? We should join forces. We'll be stronger together. Can we see what her deal is? Yeah, we can. Okay, great. All right. An excellent cook, a great crafter, doesn't like farming. I mean, yeah, she's no better, no worse than the others. Oh, hello. A femme fatale known in her youth as Magnolia. Highly sought after escort who captivated the hearts and wallets of her clients. Calculating and merciless woman, she used her money and reputation to create an underground business dealing in poisons. Yoko, you didn't tell us that. You buried the lead there. Also, she's almost 70, but I say we take her in. The more hands, the better. Okay, so she needs a bed now. I think we got to build this bunkhouse, and not because we have... Crap. Not because we can... We don't have, like, a lot of room here. Okay, let's get that done. Oh, it's a skin bark bed, though, isn't it? Well, what kind of fabric do we have here? We have 22 synthetic textiles, so let's get a bed. Make a bed out of synthetics, then, for you. And some wood. There we go. That should be good there, so we should get Yoko a bed, no problem. And Yoko, let's make sure her schedule is about the same. So let's copy that and paste that. You'll see that I've created a forced work schedule just because, yeah, the anything is always good, and they do some work, but I want them to focus right after, once they get up, they eat, they're in a good mood, then do some work, you know what I mean? Rather than keeping this as an anything as well. All right, manage activities. This could be good because we can pull Connor down to a 2 on crafting and pull her to a 1 on crafting. And then what else does she like? Cooking, wasn't it? Yoko, you're going to be a 1 on cooking as well, but also maybe that means like planting and stuff too. Indifferent to it. Never mind. Harvesting, I'm going to put that as a 2, so you do some harvesting. I know you don't want to, but... And thus the construction of our bunkhouse began. I have ordered it all green. Or, oh wait, and thus... Hang on, what's going on here? The construction of the stairs, and thus the me going through and selecting all the things I missed, so that I can build it all begins. As a signal rocket rises in the sky, it must be another survivor. Needing help, unlock the signal rocket expedition. Okay, we should go... Hang on, we should, we gotta fuel up the chopper. And we gotta go... keep clicking the wrong buttons. And we gotta go see what that signal thing is. Forget the weird space rocket. So, okay, so I think we have 2 days exploration time. Yeah, 2 days, 23 hours to go and figure out what's going on over there. And this one doesn't have an expiry. Expiry, you heard me, date. So yeah, we gotta go this way. Travel time 7 hours. Good to know. Life continues for the colony. Going pretty good. Some things getting built already. Some decent progress being made on our bunkhouse, which we're going to need sooner rather than later. However, we have some hungry pests on the outskirts here, which could be some good meat or fuel. Laura's about to melt down. Yoko doesn't have anything ranged. But a crossbow just got crafted. So Yoko's probably going to get that crossbow. And then I think that means we can probably get her off the short bow once we make that second crossbow I've ordered as well. In the meantime, do we have time to get... Can I get another tower right here? Because these little jerks are going to become a problem, aren't they? Okay, well, you know what? Let's get our sniper team on it. I'm going to put Laura here. Connor. I'm going to draft you, put you up here. And we're going to get rid of these hungry pests. Oh, my team does not mess around. Laura deals with the last of the pests, and now she can go to sleep. More to butcher for us. More fuel. More fabric. Okay, with our balloon fueled up, let's head off to the signal rocket. Hopefully it's not a trap of some kind. Although, hang on. Let's read this thunderstorm thing. Should I not go out in a thunderstorm? During this disaster, lightning strikes and able to damage structures. Stockpile storage device. Walking in the rain is unpleasant. On the other hand, rain is great for plants and boosts their growth. Okay, we like that, but maybe I gotta... You know what? I just don't know. It's hard to tell with this game. Let's wait. In the meantime, why don't we hunt this thing? This is what we need, by the way. These flying reptiles, they give us raw poultry and hides. So let's see if somebody's up to the task of hunting this thing. Connor, what are you doing? Why don't you hunt this? Hunt the flying reptile, please. Let's get you to hunt this thing, and then... Oh, beautiful! Great, we got some hides coming out of that. That's great. And then you can go back to building this, which is coming together, like, I don't know, fairly quickly at least. With very little time left to spare, we send Katina out on the signal rocket expedition. Katina, where are you? Good luck to you. Good luck to you, Katina. Oh, just love to watch this in progress. I love this game. This is awesome. It's coming up on the evening here, and the signal rocket expedition is complete. As the balloon descended, I saw a little ways off a person desperately fighting a huge bug-like creature. Oh no, we should have sent somebody with better combat. Low combat skill, high risk of injury. Leave them to their fate and come back. Wait and see what'll happen. I think Katina, using her smarts, has to wait and see what happens. Oh, they lost. No! Okay, well, that sucks, but I don't think... Oh, she's going to be a bit sad. I don't think there's anything we could do about it. I think we did the right thing. I don't want to lose Katina to whatever this beast is out in the distance. Out here in New Jersey, it's getting to be like dealing with these aggressive animals is just another Wednesday afternoon. Isn't it, Lara? Oh, didn't even see that one sneaking up on you. Nice. Come on, attack already. No, all of you attack. All right, Laura finally angered them enough to come out and attack. I think actually I'm gonna undraft her because, yeah, she's gonna go get treatment. Yoko's gonna get a little bit of taste of combat here, and then hopefully it triggers this old thing and helps deal with them as well. Although they might not go for the gate, are they? No, they're gonna go for this side. Ah, of course they are. All right, Emmeline, what are you up to? Let's draft you and get you to cover this side. Ah, you guys should have come down this way. Yeah, like this guy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I love this thing. Clean him up. Clean him up, turret. Oh, there we go. That is a well-oiled defensive machine right there. All right, undraft you. Yoko, did you get some good combat points? Certainly hope so. Oh, I saw that. Was annoyed by Connor. Yeah, tell me what else is new. I'm going to set off on another expedition here to go and see that weird-looking spaceship junk. We also have a peculiar crash site. That was the original one, I think, but this spaceship junk here is going to expire. This time I'm going to send Lara, because she's got that nice weapon and some decent combat skills, just in case there's some danger to be had. So let's see how Laura does on... Oh, she's doing some scavenging first. I mean, that is also pretty useful. Connor's about to have a meltdown. Probably because he's in some pain. Oh, barely dressed. I'm working on it. I'm working on the barely dressed part. Good luck out there, Laura. We're all rooting for you. Oh my goodness. Things have started to get a bit nastier. Toxic ash. Being in the open during this disaster causes uncomfortable shortness of breath and reduced movement speed. Prolonged exposure causes blood poisoning. Solar panels supply less power. Plants grow slower. Farm plants lose health and harvest. So basically, everything. I don't know how long that's going to last. Hopefully as long as the solar panel, the solar flare lasted last time. These are still fairly full. And unfortunately, I mean, there's not much I can do. I can try to keep them inside. But I would have to go and change all of their things. Like, go and tell them to stay inside all the time and change all their... What we need here, I think, is allowed areas. I think that would be a great mod. I don't know what the modding community is up to with this game. If they're allowed in yet. So that would be nice. And it would be also nice to have a couple of more of those, like, sort of RimWorldy type things ported over. Especially things like, hey, I want you to do that. I want you to move this over to there, kind of micro. There's some debris there, but I didn't see anything particularly interesting. The crash site is still burning and dangerous to... Oh, what a waste of 30 fuel. Well, come on back, Laura. We got work for you to do. Laura comes limping back into town. The only thing that she got while out on that expedition, which cost me 30 fuel, was blood poisoning. Hopefully some antibiotics, which we have in decent supply, will help her out with her problems. Somebody come treat her, please. The toxic ash seems to have passed. A couple of health issues here and there, but nothing too bad. Everyone's kind of getting some treatment. Discovery, another nest formation. The nest formation turns out to hide a curious secret. It looks like their inhabitants possess minerals in the soil to create complex carbon shells, which then put together to form incubators and shelters. Oh, hello. Okay, this is good. Okay, so where is this thing? Wait, where's that nest? Oh, I see. It was the exploration of this nest finally completed, because I turned that off in the winter, but did it again. Okay, so this is where I get carbon nanotubes from. I love it. Let's set up a mine order on that, just to get some, and see what we get out of that. Oh, and let's collect up that wood there. Things are coming along very nicely with the bunkhouse. Looking very forward to putting this thing together. I'm a little low on scrap metal, and I kind of think from one of the expeditions that that's what we're looking at over here. There's 5 visits out to this spaceship debris. High physical skill will improve scavenge results, so I think we should do a couple of scavenger runs here and see what we're up to. So who's got my highest physical skill? Yoko? 60 years old, but still strong. Physical 0. Okay. 4, 4, and 5. All right, Connor. I know you like building and repairing things, but I think this is your trip. Ooh, graphene solar cells are unlocked. Partially replacing the organic compounds of solar cells with highly conductive graphene. I didn't know there was organic compounds. Anyway, placing the solar cell plate on a rotating frame increases the effect as well. That's very cool. So to build one of those, we need 3 electronics and 20 metal alloys, which isn't super hard to get put together. Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Okay. I wonder where we could get that. Put it out here, maybe? Just for fun, kind of keep them out here. Could be good. I'm gonna order up 1, just because I kind of want it. And it'll get on the power grid over here. So let's build that one and see what we think. As far as research, we do have that new sleep training. There are a number of well-known practices to shorten one's sleep schedule. Let's do that one. And then I think we need to find and produce silicon. Yeah, that's the thing holding us back here. We need to find and produce silicon. Insect fats. A lot of fatty tissues. Yeah, again, insect animals, it's good unless we're hunting constantly. It's not that big of a... Oh, I think pickling would be a good idea, though. Get some pickles made. Keep it up, Connor. You're doing great. Oh, looking good. I've expanded my grain fields out here because grain is very useful, and so we need more of it. I'm thinking we start farming out here. There's a few things that I haven't done, like glitter caps for healing balm, which might be good. So I figure, like, maybe get some nice aesthetic-looking strips over here of some glitter caps. What can we do with this? Grows very slowly, but thrives in poor soil. Uses the harvest at regular intervals, which is syrup, which is always good. I think maybe just some more grain, to be honest, would be good. So, like, let's do another 2 of that. And let's do yet another stretch of grain here. Maybe just like a smaller one there. Yeah, let's expand our farming because this is, it's sustainable, but we're just not getting ahead enough. And I want to be turning things into fuel quite regularly. I didn't know how much fuel I'd be going through, but turns out we need it. It looks like we're coming up on a test of our defenses here. Some shriekers have shown up and killed that bighorn animal, which was minding its own business, I assume. I think we need to get ready for defense here. We only have the 1 machine gun turret, so this could get spicy. And I need another tower right here. This is a bit of a weak spot here because I can't get a good firing line out there. But I think it's time to bring out our snipers. I know it's bedtime for everybody, but Connor, get yourself ready. It's time to do a little bit of kiting them towards their hopeful demise. So we're going to get Katina up and Emmeline up. Connor, you're coming up there. Yoko, I think we have you going to that one. Why don't we get Emmeline onto this tower here. Connor, you can always double back to this tower when needed. But your job, I think, is going to be to bring them in. They're getting close here. Hopefully this way, it is sort of a cheesy strategy, I think, because sometimes they don't all get, turn aggro, I believe is the term. All right, Connor. No, it seems like they're all going to be pretty aggressive now. That's fine, that's fine. We'll take it. A couple more, I think. They don't move super fast, so that's kind of nice. We'll be able to get through a few of them here. Good, one more. That's probably close enough, because I don't know what their attack range is, so let's pull back. Let's get you away from... bring them this way. That's right. Bring them towards... Okay, yeah, they got a bit of an attack range there. They got a bit of a range on them. It's not a great... not a great amount of attack, though. I wish they went for that door, though. That's all right. I think I was the most worried about these guys. Okay, wait, hang on. Laura's taken a bit of an injury there. She took a... Oh, just attack. Don't get so close. Just attack. There we go. Couple more hits. We got to get Laura out of there. She's taking a couple of spikes to the face here. Beautiful work. Yoko didn't even get a chance, and neither did my sweet, sweet machine guns. I almost think I want to put them kind of out on the perimeter. Right here or something. Still triggered by movement, but like, yeah, if they were just if there was one right here, oh, that'd have been awesome. Upon doing another expedition, hoping to find some like resources, I went looking for a fallen meteoroid type structure. And it was not a part of the ship or a meteoroid, it was a cocoon-shaped nest in the middle of a small crater. Around it scurried huge insectoids, busy at work clearing the area and dragging dead animals into the nest. Oh boy. Well, that's not great. A nest falling from space? Maybe you fell out of the balloon and hit your head. We're ignoring him? We're like, nah, Connor, you're an idiot. Come back. Okay, so that was a waste of 30 fuel, which I should have spent going to the other place that I know has stuff, but I had to go check it out. So he's coming back now from that, and has probably started... Oh, he's sleeping. He has probably started something worrisome. I don't know, how far away that is, and how long it'll take these nasty creatures to get out to me, but I bet that's something... Okay, stop telling me it's running away. But I bet that is something that I need to be ready for, and I am not going to be happy about. Our sensors are reacting to repeating bursts of tachyon radiation. Through some effort in pinpointing, we were able to locate the source nearby. Most curious. I don't want to go there. It's radiation, isn't it? Okay, there's no... Travel time 5 hours. There's no delay on that, so I'm going to do spaceship debris instead because I'm trying to finish some construction projects here. Late one evening, Connor puts the finishing touches on the bunkhouse. There it is, a structure that will house, I don't know, as many people as I can. I think it's going to be quite Spartan, but then I want it to be comfortable in the outside areas. So this is looking really good. I think it turned out really well. Unfortunately, where is it? Defenses, fence, sticks. Yeah. Okay, what about scrap metal fence? Yeah, it doesn't. So unfortunately, the fencing doesn't go up on top of the second layer that you create, the floor layer. So we'd have to do a wall there if we wanted, but I also don't think, it'd be cool if there was like a half wall or something, you know what I mean? That we could do up here. But we could do actually a second privacy wall. That'd be kind of interesting with like another layer of windows on it. But that's not what we're here to do today. Right now, what we're here to do is think about the interior of this thing. And I was thinking like there could be 3x3 rooms in here, but that's not that many rooms. So like, for example, if I go 3x3, that's, let's pause the game so they don't start building it. So that's one of those. We can get one more here, one more here, or two 2x2s. That's 4 right across there. Maybe a 5th one here or something. So overall, like, that's not quite the thing I want to do, but I want to figure out a way to, like, use this space, to its max. And so if I go 3 deep, let's go straight across, actually. Let's see what happens. Let's go 3 deep. And, there, like so. 3 deep, and then... What about super Spartan rooms? Okay. Is this wood and wood? Well, yeah, okay, good. So every 2... Oh, okay, why is it... maybe if I shift-click, it'll let me place a bunch of these. Okay, and here... why are you... No, don't... Okay, every time I gotta go back and select... there are a couple... I think that's a thing I would ask them to figure out. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. So, I'm going with this side because I wanted some nice windows around here. And maybe around here. It'd be nice to get one around that side, wouldn't it? And then these guys all get their own window. And then, of course, there is the walkway out here. I wonder if there's something I could do where... Hang on, let's think about this. Let's go wall... All right, how many little bunk rooms do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th one here. Or do I cancel this? Right, hear me out, folks. And then we have a little space here. Do we have a couple of rooms here as well? Or is that a little weird? Let's find out. No, let's go buildings, walls. Or if there was like a hotkey that would just bring up a wall. I bet there is. I just haven't found it yet. Let's go out by 2, over by 3. Yes, that's the secret. And then there's another room there. And then let's go buildings, wall. No. So I could bring this closer. It's a little, I like having the doors kind of like, with even walls on either side, but maybe we just do something like this. Then we get rid of this guy in here. Cancel that. This could be the attempt for our first bunkhouse, and I'll lean on your comments to roast me if you think it's a silly design. Now, is it the most efficient thing? Also, no. It's more efficient if they're near all the crafting stuff. But this isn't about efficiency, okay? This is about colony simulation. All right. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms. Common area over here with some wraparound windows, which would be nice, and maybe a wraparound window here. So let's take a look at what this wraparound window idea that I had is. Tall windows, metal, right along like that. Would that look good? Let's bring up the roof here. Cool. That looks funky. I think maybe a little bit heavy-handed. Like, is there a different size? Yeah, I think having a little bit of shape there is nicer. So let's go, like, there. Oh, shift click. Don't forget the shift click. There. Maybe just 2. All right. Then around here, I want to have, like, a full wraparound. Starting here. So it's going to go, like... Or do we try the full ones? Do we try the full ones here? I just want to see what it looks like. Buildings. Full tall windows. What do I need for that? 10 alloys. This is going to be a long construction project. Right along here. I mean, it looks so classy, though. That looks awesome. So that's kind of a solarium right there. Right? And then over here in this chunk, we'll probably get a super cozy looking light and heat thing. A super cozy fireplace right here. A stone fireplace for them to sit and think about their days. Oh, I'd like it if that was more even. So let's do this here. Let's cancel that guy. Oh, yeah, that's going to look real good. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me with how good this thing's going to look? This is like a modern cabin. This is very fancy. Let's go ahead and give each of them a nice metal window as well. I wonder if the metal window... Let's take a look at what this says. If it's like, this is horrible for heat. Provides light while open and conserves heat while closed. Oh, so you can really just open them, can't you? Okay, you know what? We're doing it because it's... I mean, yes, it's expensive, but let's just do it. We're just going to live our best lives right now, okay? And then I want them all to have nice windows, too, but maybe they have smaller ones. Let's take a look at these small windows. Small metal windows. You know what? Those are very sad. So, what is the design of the... in here? Let's go with some just, like, wooden doors. Shift click, shift click. Very good. Might put that one there. So I might actually cancel these and move them. Okay. Got to think about where they line up. I don't want it squinched right against the wall. You heard me, squinched. And then these ones could be... yeah, there. Oh, this bunkhouse is going to be awesome. We'll get some lighting down here. It's only a double-wide hallway, so maybe... I mean, that's fine. We can do opposing, like, lights on the thing there. Okay, this is going to be a lot of alloys to get done. And then where do I want the beds? Like, let's just do a mock-up, and then I will take this away because we already have beds, so we're just going to move them. So we have a leather bed with an access point there, and then they should each get their own armchair, of course. I wish we could do an armchair so that you can look out the window, but there's like a little reading spot. So then we go buildings, and we give them a window. They have to be able to access the window, I think. So the large metal window goes here. Bring this wall up here. Right here. Yeah. So then if we have people walking this side here, you know, going to get a good vantage point, that's fine. But it's also just like a really good lookout point in there. Okay. And then, I mean, decorating, like laying this out with some fun stuff to do. A table right here, probably. Dartboard over here. Just some stuff to do. Some instruments and whatnot. I think we have like a headband. We'll get that in there. Maybe a wedding arch. That should actually be outside near these trees. But there we go. There's our bunkhouse. Now, it's got this heating source. And I'm going to want to do some air vents. Probably, can I do them above the... No, but like... I hope that doesn't interfere with the bed. We're going to want some vents over each doorway. And then what we're going to want... Oh, we're going to need some windows there. Window. We can change... I might have to change the positioning of those. Oh, no, because I'll put the bed right here, and then the chair could go right there or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to look amazing. So then, like, this feels pretty good, but what we might want to also consider is putting in heat, light and heat, some air conditioners, CPU cores. We need to start figuring out how to make CPU cores because we are not getting many of those. A thermostat could also be very helpful here, but I think the air conditioner, and then, like, worst case scenario, could we get a heater in there? I feel like we could get a heater in there. Kind of. It's hard to tell if a heater fits in there. It feels like it wants to be able to fit in there. Because it doesn't seem to be obstructing bed access at any point. So I think that works, because over here we have it kind of right next to, yeah, taking up a bit of space here, but they still get to the workbench just fine, the tailor bench. So yeah, we might have to put heaters in the rooms, but I think this plus some air conditioners around, maybe another heating stove like right here or something if needed. It blocks the vent, but that's fine. We put it right over here even. We can make this, you know, a nice warm place to live. But for now, that's kind of the look that we've got going. This is the construction of our bunkhouse. Oh boy, I'm excited. I think this thing is going to be awesome when it's done. We need to start building up some alloys though. I might have to micro them and go out and mine those ores that we find around. But another evening sets. I hope you oh, they're about to chop down all these trees. Perfect timing. Another evening sets. I'm going to hit this orders, show active orders. There we go. Another evening sets on our beautiful colony. That bunkhouse is going to be an excellent addition. The power lines everywhere, the guns protecting the outside eventually. It's all coming up Millhouse. Hopefully you found that to be some truly solid content, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Stranded: Alien Dawn.